this is probably going to be the stupidest and maybe one of the longest, depending on how lucky I get, videos I've ever done on this bloody channel. Not to mention the curse setup with the monster scale on the pit bike. But we're going to be playing on a maze today. I'm going to put full amount of fuel in because I have no bloody clue how long this is going to take. But if I quickly just fly above the world for a second, and I'll just give you an idea on what we're working with here. For some reason, very, very glitchy until I get up close. But there you go. You can see now it's loading a bit. We've essentially got a massive maze. Now, this was made by One Shot. I'm not going to do too much talking, actually, without playing, because this is going to take me bloody ages. So, here we go. Let's get on the bike. All I know is the start is here. And based off the picture that's on the MXB Mods website, I know that it finishes roughly kind of from where I'm sat. It's diagonally kind of top right over that way. However, what I'm going to do is kind of the fail-proof method, I believe. I don't think there's any way that it does fail in mazes, which is always hug the left wall, and eventually you will cover every wall in the maze and find your way to the finish. Which it kind of beats all the guesswork, I suppose, if we just keep going left all the time. Now, as you can see, some of the terrain very, very funky. I've got no idea why MX Bikes is loading it in. Very, very strange. It makes no sense to me whatsoever. Because at the end of the day, it's just a wall, isn't it? Unless it's got some sort of issue with really steep surfaces. But yeah, the terrain has been loading very, very strange. I do have all my settings maxed out, so absolutely no clue on that. And there is our first of many dead ends. Oh, Jesus Christ, he could have made it easier for us to turn around. Oh, this is going to be painful. I reckon there's most likely going to be a few cuts in this video. That doesn't lead anywhere, so we're going to go right back to where we came from. I won't lie. I know there's going to be people asking where to get the monster chick from. I actually don't know anymore. I've had this in my game for so long now. So actually, I think since the last curse video that I had. So go and do your own research, see what you can find. But I would not recommend it. She just doesn't fit in the game whatsoever. I mean, before I even started riding, her feet were on backwards. Like her shins had done a 180, and the feet were facing the wrong way. So I would not recommend her whatsoever. But I thought, since the video itself is going to be like, I'm sorry, is this the direction or is this blocked off? Okay, this is the direction. Okay, that's that's not going to help things, is it? When the map just loads in last second. Yeah. So since the video's cursed, I thought I'd run a cursed skin. That's another wrong way. Jesus Christ, spin her around, and I don't know roughly. I have no idea what sort of time it's going to take. I don't know if anyone's actually completed it yet. I was having a look through the comments, and I just saw someone say, "I'm already lost." I don't know if anyone has beaten it or not, but we shall see. I could quite easily just put up the map and cheat, but I don't want to do that because that's a little bit scumbaggy. And it's not like I've got anything better to do with my life right now, really, other than just ride around in circles on a tiny little pit bike for absolutely ages. The one thing that I am noticing already from the very get-go is I'm not really going to the right at all. I still seem to be hugging the left-hand side of this maze, but there could just be like one passage. Oh, hang on. I thought, well, that was dead end. There could just be like one passage that takes you to where you need to go, which is not this one. Bloody hell, I hate when it's after so long. Don't crash. Oh, I've had a terrible fall. Imagine if I do like a hard reset. I wonder where I'd end up. That's some food for thought right there. That'd be quite interesting. But I'm going to carry on hugging the left-hand side. I don't know why I chose the pit bike, actually. I just thought, well, you know what? We're feeling a bit goofy, a bit wacky. Go crazy, go stupid. Oh, please no. And again, right, so, completely off topic right here. I'm part of the kind of like beta testers group for MX Bikes. And I mentioned how it seems like maybe 8 out of 10 times whenever you crash, the bike always seems to stop moving facing the wrong way. So then when you respawn, you've got to pop a 180 every single time. And I said, like, I'm convinced that it's coded into the game, but I have been assured that it's not. So I don't know how to feel about that. There's no way that I can just get that unlucky all the time, is there? Or is there? I don't know. It's very worrying. It's very worrying. I now feel like I'm going completely backwards and just undoing everything that I had done. Although, actually, if I go... I don't think I have to go to the pits to go to replay, do I? So it'd be quite nice to have a look up in the air and see where I'm at roughly, but at the same time, I don't want to cheat and kind of get an unfair advantage and kind of spot the finish. You know what I mean? Work our way through here. Aha, let's go to the left. Oh, that... God damn it. Yeah, this is so funky. Must just be an issue with how much the game can handle. But is that a way... Oh god, I was wondering if that's a way through now, with the little indentation there. Like, is this a way through? Or is this generally... Oh no, this is genuine hard ground. Okay. Oh god, this is so bloody confusing. It'd be nice if there was just a little bit of colour that wasn't just it wasn't just brown everywhere. But I have no idea what I was going to be expecting. I don't want to say this is low effort. I feel like One Shot literally just imported a maze into Photoshop or something, and it just generated the trail. But God knows what boredom does to some people. I need a beer or something. Just sit here with some alcohol whilst I'm playing. That would make my life a little bit easier. But good news. I feel like we're slowly going towards the centre of the map. I don't know if anybody else has like that internal compass where they get a general idea of where they are, but I feel like I still need to go that way, slightly to the right. Oh, for God's sake, take me down another little windy corridor just to end up at a dead end again. Oh, God. I've only been recording for about 10 minutes, and I'm already losing the will to live. Oh my goodness. I downloaded this, and I was like, this could be a brilliant idea, or it could be an absolutely terrible one. And I'm slowly leaning towards the side of terrible. And I think you're just going to witness over the next probably like half hour or however long it's going to take. Just me very slowly starting to lose my sanity as time goes by bit by bit. And I'm 100% going to be cutting this down because there's no chance that you guys want to sit here for the half hour it's going to take me as well. But we'll get there. One thing I've learnt over my 26 years so far is I am one stubborn fucker and I do not let things beat me easily. So we're going to keep going until we get to the end. No matter how long that takes and no matter how many times my bitch falls on her bloody arse backwards. Oh, please. God damn it. I'm going to get to a point where I'm just going to kind of divert from the hugging the left side that I've been doing the whole time, because I feel like doing this, it will take me to every single part of the map that isn't the finish. I don't know if that makes sense. And I feel like the finish will come at the very, very end. But my God, it's painful when you get to these like little, like long, like narrow bits, and then you finally get around like 5 different corners, and you get met with... Oh, I thought there was going to be one there. You get met with a... Oh, hang on. Are we on something here? Wait, there's not been a dead end for a while. Oh, please, 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 please. Oh, never mind. Here it is. Oh, God damn it. I was saying, if there was just a dead end at that one bit without another path to go down, that's a hell of a long way. That's a long way to go back round. Oh. Ooh. We've used 0.5 litres of fuel as well doing this in 9 minutes, which isn't too bad. Quite eco-efficient there, if I do say so myself. I'm hoping that we get another pathway before it gets to a dead end, because... God, we're a long way away from the where we was on the map, at least. We've taken a hell of a lot of turn-ins. I beg you, please don't be... Oh, please. Oh, it's all turning in on itself. Oh, I can't be arsed. You realise how far I've got to backtrack now for... Oh! Okay, I feel like I'm roughly back to where I was now, and I've changed to first person, just for a little bit of change of a scenery for myself. Top round here to the left. Ooh. Oh. One thing that... One thing that I have just thought about that would have been quite nice, which I don't know why it's not shown actually. I don't know if it's the textures used or maybe it's the soil type. I'm not 100% sure. But I can't see the deformation. I can't see the erode where I've been. And I definitely have it on because I was doing like hot laps of Hangtown just yesterday, and I've not changed any settings after that. So it would have been very nice to see the erode on the ground to kind of know if I have or haven't been somewhere already. I'm wondering if maybe he's done that on purpose. So for the people that aren't doing it like methodically, like me, just like hugging a certain wall the whole way, I wonder if he's doing it so you can't like cheat the system and just yeet your way over and be like, oh, I've been here, and then we just go a different way and so on and so forth. I can't remember. It's like an old, I want to say it's like a Greek story, Greek mythology. But you had the Minotaur in, or maybe it's even a religious thing. This is very, very brief in my brain. I'm far too old to be remembering this back to my school days. But yeah, there was a Minotaur in a maze, and some guy was just leaving a trail. I can't remember what it is that he used to leave a trail for himself. But anytime I see like mazes and stuff in films, and people like try leaving markers for themselves, we can't do that here because there is 0 erode on the go. And oh my God, I feel like I've just got to the dead end of so many different, like, pathways in a row. Oh, my... And again, look! The bike's facing the bloody wrong way. Barbosso, please. Please fix. I don't know if it's an issue with how bouncy the bikes are when they crash, which has been mentioned as well. For some reason, the bikes bounce a hell of a lot. But yeah, please fix. I don't want to be facing the wrong bloody way every single time I respawn. I just want to get back on my bike and get going again. Even if it's something as small as like a tiny little front tuck in a corner, for example, the bike will always find its way facing the wrong way, which never happens, IRL. If it's just a quick little front tuck, you just pick her up, get going again. No problem whatsoever. Job is good un. And this job is not good un. Jesus Christ. All around me are familiar faces. Country roads take me home. Damn, when MX Bikes just censors out the breast for you, you're left with nothing but abs. This is just disappointing stuff, really. Or should I'll blame Milestone, since that's the game that it was ripped from. My tea's gone cold, I'm wondering why I got out of bed at all. Yeah, we're gonna bop to the top, slip and slide and ride that rhythm. Stomp, 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 do the rump and strut, yell stuff. I felt the air rise up in me, kneel down and clear the stone of lives. I wander out. I hope you two boys have enjoyed Karaoke Night by your host, Linz. If you knew any of these songs down below, then no, that's out. I'm losing my mind, boys. If you knew any of the songs, comment the name of them down below, is what I was trying to say. We have been going for half an hour now, and I have no idea where I am. I have just basically accepted, not defeat, but I've accepted that this is not going to be an enjoyable experience anymore. And we're just going to keep going, and at some point, I will get to the end. There will be no sense of satisfaction, because there's not like there's lap times or anything for me to say, oh, I completed it in this time, how about you? And so on and so forth. There will literally just be an end. No satisfaction, just, yes, done it. And I will regret all of my choices for probably the last hour or so. This could have been avoided. I could have been normal. I could have said, you know what? No, I'm going to find a normal track. Going to play a normal track. Not going to hop on a bloody maze with small tits McGee here on the bike. Not even got a nice arse either. Oh my... You know, the toaster's looking pretty good right now. I'm not going to lie. I was mentioning earlier as well about my like internal compass, and that's just gone. Like, I have no clue where I am at this point anymore in relation to the start or the finish. I think probably because I zoned out for the most part. I've not been tracking anything for like the last 10 minutes or so. So I have no idea how far in I am. I don't know if I'm going around in circles. All I know is if I have not got this done by, I want to say like the hour mark, I might just fly above the map and see where I am. Because if I've been going around in circles unknowingly, I might go to the store and buy some rope. Is all I'm going to say. It could be a good option. Could you imagine this entire thing being like one massive troll and you can't actually get to the end of it? There's just one bit in the middle that just sends you on a constant loop and you never actually get your way out. There's just like a dead end that prevents you. So you just go around in circles for days and days and days. I'll probably explain why I've not seen anyone say they've completed it. Either that or they're just not as stubborn as I am. I'm gonna, oh god, when and if I eventually bloody do this thing, I'm gonna go and, I'm gonna leave a comment and just say how long it took me as well on that post, because, oh god, I just want to show people that there is a little bit of hope at the end of the tunnel. I do not like how many kind of back and forths there have been. Been a hell of a lot of dead ends I've just come across. Like, what is this? Just left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Just slaloming my way around. Is it gonna lead into a dead end? Oh, no. That looked... Oh. I think this is the furthest I've been in a while without hitting a wall that sends me back going the other way. Oh, I like this. Yeah, this feels different. I don't feel like I've been here before, whereas other bits was getting a little bit repetitive and I felt like I had been. Oh, it's so sad when the bloody terrain loads in badly and then you realise that you're at another bloody dead end. They just keep teasing me. They just give me that little glimmer of hope. Look at, what is this? Bloody double dead end. Dead end, 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 dead end. No, 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 no. I feel like I'm way too old for you guys to be getting half those references. Pink Panther theme tune, in case anyone was unaware, if you're too young for that. I'm telling you, next dead end I get to, I am flying up and seeing where the bloody hell I am in comparison to the finish. If I'm literally like 2 rows over from the start, oh, I don't know. You might not see this video, so I'm just here talking to myself, wasting my own time. Oh, I'm praying that even if I'm just like near the center, I won't mind. As long as I know that there's progress. Right, there it is. Right, replay, pause, free roam. God, moment of truth. I'm zooming all the way out. Up we go. Well, actually, wait. Oh, I don't know where the start was, but I would say I'm about halfway. I mean, I'm slap back. Is that the finish? Hang on. That's the finish over there. Aha. That means the start is... I think that's the start there, although you can probably not make it out through the pixels. So, I've made a hell of a lot of progress. So I just need to keep going that way, I guess. Oh, 45 minutes into the recording. Still want to absolutely noose it. Not getting any closer to where I want to be. But we're going to keep hugging the left wall. We're going to keep chugging along. Do not recommend this. Do not download this map. One shot. Hate you. Never downloading the map of yours again, even if it's an actual motocross track. Hope you detect that sarcasm. I probably will if it's an actual track. But never doing something like this again. Absolutely stupid idea. What's wrong with me? I swear I've literally just turned like 3 corners and had 3 different dead ends back to back to back. Oh, in one way, it's a good thing because it means that you're removing the amount of dead ends you've got left to go. But in the negative way, I don't really like it because it's just very, very disheartening every time. There's another one. Traveling in a Friday combi on a hippie trailhead full of zombie. I met a strange lady. She made me nervous. She brought me in and made me breakfast. And he said, "Do you come from a land down under?" I feel like I'm turning this into a bit of a race now. I'm absolutely blasting my way around rather than going slow and steady. You can tell when my patience is running out. I just get more and more agitated. God damn it! There's another dead end. I wouldn't mind if there was actually room to turn around. I've got to bloody do like a 3-point turn every time I want to turn around again. Look, back, forwards, back, forwards, back, forwards, back, forwards, always... I'm genuinely starting to get a bit of a headache. I don't think I've had any water today, to be fair, which really doesn't help my case, but my god, this is straining my eyes just looking at this constant dirt texture over and over and over again. I've just spent like the last 5 minutes completely zoned out without even realising, like not even acknowledging what I'm doing, just going through the motions. Oh god, the headache's still here though. That is one thing that is not changed, and that is a constant. I can't be like that far away from the end by now. Maybe I am. Maybe... Oh, when I flew above the map and I was in the middle. Maybe I'm not actually like halfway there. Maybe that just means that's where the paths led to in that amount of time. Like I could still have, let's say I started at the bottom left and I'm now in the middle. I could still have the top left, bottom right. But I could still have everything to cover just without realising. Oh, that's a depressing thought. Another bloody dead end. It is incredibly specific, but if anybody ever feels the need to practice their low-speed pit bike skills, boy, have I got the map for you. Because I feel like an absolute champ on these bad boys right now. Except for doing the 180 turns on the spot. That is still incredibly painful. What is the point of this little bit here? Leads bloody nowhere. Oh, I'm getting stressed. Getting pissed off. Don't know why I've done this. Stupid idea. Ugh. Oh, look at that. That was a turn and a half. Jeez, why can't I do that every time? I've reached the hour mark, so there's a nice little milestone for you boys. So do not attempt it if you don't have at least an hour to spare, unless you somehow just get completely blind lucked. Oh, I'm starting to wonder if going left-hand only was the way to go. Probably not. But the thing is, if I was to change up how I'm doing it now, I feel like it would backfire, and I'd end up even more lost than I already am. Oh no. We'll get there. No fucking way. Yeah! Oh my god, praise the Lord. Oh god. You know, there's a part of me that's wondering if I went back to where I started, but there's no start gates. There's start gates near the pits. We've bloody made it. 1 hour and 5 minutes, to be exact. So, do not do it. Do not recommend. I'm going to put it in the description for you anyway, because there's going to be 1 or 2 of you wrong ones that are going to want to give it a go. One shot. I hate you. Thanks. Hope you enjoyed the video. I mean, I've got to have one video on the channel that's got to be kind of like titled my worst one, so maybe this can be it, because that was not enjoyable whatsoever. But either way, I hope that you enjoyed watching it regardless. I mean, some of you quite enjoy watching my pain and suffering as much as I detest going through it. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I hope you guys have a lovely rest of the day, whatever it is you're up to. I'm probably going to go to bed. Peace.
I'm working hard, I'm sacrificing my life, I'm sacrificing my mind, I'm sacrificing my sanity, but most importantly, I'm sacrificing my time. Boy, I feel fine, I feel like I am a king. Honestly, I can't complain, even with faith that's the size of a grain of some salt, I will still move a mountain and do what I want. I got salt to be for my